Hey guys, I'm John from Legacy Woodworking Machinery, and I'm here again with Andy.
Hey guys, how you doing?
And we're going to be talking today a little bit about auto tool change. One of the most common questions I get, Andy, is auto tool change really worth that extra expense? As an owner-operator, what do you find?
Well, I can take a page out of my own book.
Okay.
We build all our machines right here in Utah. It's one of the advantages of being an owner builder is we get to change every day if we need to. We can address any issue. We can always update things. This is our new Gen 4. We'll talk about that in another video that we do, another conversation. But as an owner, I have 5, 6 different automated machines. And I can run all 6 because all I really have to do is push the go button and then walk away and let it cut. And all of my machines automatically switch tools. So the first cut, the second cut, the third drilling the hole, whatever the pocket, whatever those processes are, it changes the tool, drills the hole, taps the hole, does everything without me paying attention. And I love that. That's a terrific asset for me because I get the most out of all 5, 6 of those machines by just being able to poke the button and run to the next one, load it up, and then get it started and keep the other ones going. So that's why I like automatic tool change.
So it's like set it and forget it. Once you've got your programming, put your tools in the right stations, you just hit go, forget it while you're going to do something else.
And I'm going to hammer this one again, but this is, I think, a really important part. When I'm a small business, we have people drop into the shop all the time.
Yeah.
We had a guy drop in today who heard about us from the shop teacher, his son's shop teacher.
Yeah.
You need to go check out those Legacy guys. They're just right down the road. So he drops in and wants to talk. Well, it's great to be able to walk away from my machines knowing that they're still working, humming away, making parts, and I don't have to be rude to a customer or a potential customer. I can take some time, get introduced, spend time with them, answer their questions for them. Everybody who's a small owner operator has the same thing. How do you answer the customer's questions? How do you give them all the time and attention you need to close the deal without saying, wait a minute, I've got to run and change a tool on my machine?
Yeah.
That's going to be a bit awkward.
Yeah, oh, for sure. With auto tool change, in training, Chris often gets the comment that says, the biggest regret I have is I didn't just do auto tool change to begin with.
I did the same thing. You go back 30 years when I started building Legacy ornamental mills, I bought a manual mill. I know how to run a mill. I'm a good machinist. I can make parts. And I could make parts, but you set up every setup. You have to do every piece. You have to be the one cranking the handles. There was zero automation in my shop in those days. And once you go that first step and say the machine will move around, do all the things it's supposed to do, then changing the tools, that becomes the next bit of icing on the cake. Being able to let it do the whole job and then not have to worry about it till that job's done. Some of the aluminum parts we make in our shop run for 30, 40 minutes because there's a lot of complex setups, changes, tapped holes and things. And so that gives me lots of time to keep the other machines running without having to just stand there and babysit a machine. I used to do that, try to save a buck, but now I realize that I can run 5 machines rather than 1. I'm much more productive all by myself. And when I'm not in the machine shop, I got guys that do that because the machines are automated. All they have to do is put the part in the vise, push the go button. I'm done babysitting. No more of that for me. It's all about getting the job done quickly, professionally, and then moving on.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for your time today as we talked a little bit more about the importance of auto tool change and why there's so many advantages for it. I can see how you can really, make that money back on that extra expense almost instantaneously, just with productivity, speed, and then having that work while you're doing something else.
And you never know which job. I'm going to have one last point, but we worked with a guy named Carl Trigny years ago, super guy. He had this really complicated turning project that he had to do for Celine Dion's home. Name dropping, yeah.
But there you go.
He couldn't figure out how he was going to get his machine to do that. We were able to make the machine do that. But because he had the time to go close the deal, answer all the questions, and build a prototype quickly and efficiently, his reputation was made for years to come. Who knows which guy that walks in your shop and says, have you got 15 minutes? I just got a few questions. How important is he? How much business is he going to bring in the future? You don't know. You don't have a crystal ball. But if you have the time, because your machines are automated, to spend time with him, you're gonna have the best chance of getting that life-changing contract.
That's fantastic. Well, thank you for your time today. Hope you guys enjoyed this conversation as we talk a little bit more about auto tool change. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. Tell us what you think. If you have any questions, put them down below. We'll talk about them. Don't forget to check out our website at legacywoodworking.com, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Thanks, guys.